An event, unlike an appointment, is all day, from 1 minute past midnight till midnight. An event is created when you go to create an appointment and you choose the subject, such as birthday. You enter a location as unnecessary. I might say that this birthday is on Friday. And instead of choosing a time interval, I'll just say all-day event. I'll choose the category, social. So this is someone's birthday on Friday, and it's an all-day event. When you save and close and look at Friday, at the very, very top here, you can see the event. So anything that sits up the top here, very, very high, is in fact an event, which means that you're still available that day for people to make appointments and meetings and see you. But you're just recognizing that it's a special day because it's maybe an anniversary, it's maybe a birthday, any sort of event. So that's what an event is. Whereas a meeting, if I double click to create a meeting, then this involves others. So an event is an all-day special day, still available to work though. An appointment involves only you, typically. It's not a meeting, and it goes from, say, 9 till 10. A meeting involves others. So a meeting with the team, or a team meeting. And again, it's in the boardroom. So this time I might hit the drop down and choose boardroom. So this particular team meeting is on Thursday, from 2:30p to 3:30p. And it's part of the category business management. So it's a team meeting. Now I want to invite others, so I flick to scheduling. When I choose scheduling, at the bottom here I have the option to add attendees. I can now go through and choose people that I would like to invite to this meeting. Now some of these people are required, and some of these people are optional. And if you had any resources that you wanted to book, you would simply use the resources button and book them. When you add people, they have a different symbol from required to optional. Required is the maroon and optional is the blue. Any appointments or anything they had in their calendar would immediately show as either blue because they're busy, purple if they're out of the office, and sort of stripy lines of tentative. And at the moment I have no information, so I can't see. But you would see what you see here with myself across all of these attendees. And you would simply move this and find a date and a time that they were all vertically free. And then you'd move back to appointment. Immediately has brought through all their email addresses, and you'd hit send, and it would send an email to all of these people inviting them to attend a team meeting on Thursday 4 to 5, because I changed that under scheduling to from 2:30 to 4 to 5. I'll close that. Don't save. We did this earlier. We created a meeting, and here's an example here. So when I sent a meeting, it automatically put it in my calendar. If I double click it, I can basically see through the tracking button who has view the tracking status, who has accepted, who has declined, and who is tentatively accepted. So everybody that you invite will be listed here, and they will be having a response. As soon as they accept it, it will update this tracking. As soon as they decline, it will update the tracking, or tentative. What I have to do when I receive is I have to decide if I'm attending or not. So when I receive a meeting invite in my inbox, we simply open that meeting invite and we simply say that we can or can't attend. If we need to make a change to a meeting, then we simply open up that meeting, we make a change and we send an update. If we want to delete the meeting, it will send a cancellation. So if I was to change the time of the meeting, it would send an update to all of those invited, and it would update my copy. If I was to delete the meeting, it would send a cancellation to all of those invited, and delete it from my calendar. So as the meeting organizer, and there can only be one, as the meeting organizer, when you create a meeting and you invite others, it will automatically go in your calendar. If you cancel by hitting delete that meeting, it'll send a cancellation out to all of those who were invited. If you move that meeting, it'll send an update out to all of those that were invited. All of those that were invited will eventually have to accept, decline, or tentatively accept that meeting request because they'll receive an email. As the meeting organizer, you'll be able to open up that meeting and check using the tracking button who's accepted, who's declined, and who's tentatively accepted. So Outlook is very good at organizing meetings. Here I can see here there's been a meeting cancelled, and here I can see here that a meeting was moved, and this is where we get to say whether we accept or decline a meeting. Oops. Accept it, decline it, or tentatively accept it. So if you get a meeting request, you should actively accept it, decline it, or tentatively accept. Don't just ignore it.